I'm going to show you a video here that is a little bit hard to watch. So if you are not inclined to see something like that, or if you're watching with kids, this is your fair warning if you want to just look away for a minute. Okay, here it is. This is security video from the San Fernando Courthouse in Los Angeles County. This video was obtained by the LA Times, and it shows a prisoner, a man in handcuffs. You see in the blue trousers there and the white colored shirt. His name is Enzo Escalante. It starts with him punching an LA County Sheriff's deputy, and then you see him get wrestled to the ground. Then, though, one of the deputies that wrestled him to the ground puts his knee on the prisoner's head and continues to kneel on his head for 3 solid minutes, which left that man on the ground alive, thankfully, but pretty well beat up. And if there's elements of that video that feel familiar to you, it's important to note the timing here. That incident took place last year on March 10th, 2021, which happens to have been 2 days after jury selection had started in the very highly publicized trial of Derek Chauvin, the Minneapolis police officer who was convicted of murdering George Floyd, specifically by kneeling for minutes on end on the neck of George Floyd. Well, it was a reporter at the LA Times named Aileen Chekmedian who published this video last month, along with reporting alleging that the LA County Sheriff's Department, up to and including the sheriff himself, had attempted to cover up the incident because they feared the negative light this incident could shed on the department. The sheriff himself has maintained that he didn't know about this until months after it happened. He says he didn't cover anything up. He says he relieved the deputy of duty immediately after he became aware of what had happened. Well, yesterday, that same LA Times reporter, Aileen Chekmedian, added to the story, reporting that an LA County Sheriff's Department commander had filed a new legal claim, contesting all of those denials from the sheriff, alleging specifically that the sheriff had viewed a video of the incident just 5 days after it occurred, not 8 months later, which is what he claimed. The commander further alleges that Sheriff Villanueva said to the group he watched the video with, quote, "We do not need bad media at this time." So the LA Times publishes the disturbing video. The sheriff says, "I had no idea. We didn't cover that up. As soon as I found out about it, I took action." A commander on his own force says, "That is not true. You absolutely knew about it, and you did cover it up." That's where the story stood as of yesterday. Where it went today is absolutely bananas. Because today, LA County Sheriff Villanueva convened a press conference to dispute all of this reporting. And what he did at this press conference, that is now causing a fresh round of headlines, is that he got up at this press conference today in person, and he put up a big poster for everyone to see. The poster had 3 large photos on it. The one on the right is the LA Times journalist who did this reporting. Also, another photo is one of his political rivals for the elected position of LA County Sheriff. And the third photo was the LA Sheriff Department Inspector General, who investigates things like this. The reason he put up the photo of those 3 is because the sheriff announced today that all 3 of them are now subjects of a criminal investigation. Into how the LA Times reporter, Aileen Chekmedian, got that security footage. They're all the subjects of a criminal investigation now by his office. He says they're all being investigated now for possible felonies like conspiracy and burglary and unauthorized use of a database. He put up all this list of potential crimes. All while the LA Times reporter, Aileen Chekmedian, was in the front row covering the press conference for this paper, while the sheriff puts up her picture as a possible perpetrator who his office is going after. This decision by the sheriff today to announce a criminal investigation into this reporter certainly looks like retaliation. The executive editor of the LA Times put out this statement tonight, citing the sheriff's attempt to criminalize news reporting, saying it goes against well-established constitutional law. Quote, "We will vigorously defend Chekmedian's and the LA Times' rights in any proceeding or investigation brought by authorities." I mean, this story started off bad in Los Angeles. Today, it took a very, very dark turn.